Guys, first of all, happy Tuesday. And I know I'm a creature of habit, and my habit lately has been not working out, but it's a new week. And yesterday was Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and no, I did not see that guy, so that was fake news. Sorry about that. Actually, I haven't even heard from him in a while. Over and done. Over it. And yeah, now I'm going to the gym because I didn't think I would, but it's time to start a new habit. And I am just not cut out for filming outside. I'm so awkward and I feel weird holding my phone like this in front of all these people walking by, but maybe I'll get used to it. And I truly cannot remember when the last day was that I actually worked out, so I would have to go back on these little vlogs, which is one handy thing about it, but also one not handy thing about it, because then that proves just how little I'm sticking to this resolution. But we're back at it, and that's all that matters, right? Woohoo! Happy Tuesday. Shout out to the gym. In and out in 20 minutes, honey. May have done nothing, but you can't say I did nothing, because I went there. Y'all, I literally live for the bare minimum. You know what's funny? Is until I started going to the gym, like literally 2 weeks ago, I had no idea that I live right by an Orange Theory, but you know what I did know I lived by? Chipotle. So I have my priorities set. And also I knew Snooze was there. No idea about Orange Theory, but learn something new every day, I guess. And yeah, you know, fitness journey. Okay, a few thoughts from the gym. First of all, sorry, I am so terrible at filming in public. It's something that I'm gonna have to get used to. And especially in Austin, I feel like should sort of be the norm now, since everyone here is weird, including and mostly applies to me. But a few thoughts. I think it's funny how what you don't spend energy on will kind of naturally come to you, which is, I know it sounds a little, you know, it sounds a little crazy, but I was just referencing that guy and us not hanging out yesterday and how I hadn't heard from him, and then I completely forgot about it, went to the gym, and he texted me while I was there, y'all. So ladies, watch what happens when you don't give them attention. That's all I'm saying. And that's usually not the case for me. Usually I don't give them attention and they still don't come. But it's kind of ironic how that happened. Also, a letter to future me, if I break, tear, sprain my shoulder, I don't even know if that's possible. It happened today. Like, something popped here. I don't know what it was, where it was, or why it was, but this sucker popped, and it kept popping the more I was moving it. It was like the little train that could or couldn't, and it was like a soundtrack, a beat to my gains, but I barely got any gains. I was in and out, like I said, and maybe I was there 20 minutes, but you know what? Think smarter, not harder. And I don't know how that applies to this situation, because I don't really think I did anything that was necessarily smarter, but it definitely wasn't harder. So there was that. And yeah, just checking in. It's Tuesday. Sorry I didn't film yesterday. Wasn't really feeling it, TBH. I know I say that a lot. But I also didn't really do anything, so it's not much of a big deal. Yeah, good day at work today. I think we had a productive discussion or meeting with our girl boss lady. We have that, or woman boss, every Tuesday. And then I recorded a spot for potentially my first endorsement for F45. Might cut that out if they don't end up pursuing me. It's like talking about a man and using his name, and then he doesn't end up going anywhere. Like, he doesn't end up becoming a boyfriend or anything. So you're like, better cut his name out. Kind of like that. But hopefully it goes somewhere. Maybe can make a little extra cash and get my car fixed, because I don't even have a fender or half of my bumper on right now. And yeah, had a good discussion with the host. We talked about some of our issues. I got a little emotional. Yeah, I know that's not really normal for you and your coworkers, but it happened, and it's cool. We're better for it, and we're closer, and I enjoy it. It's funny. You can always tell people who have a good heart, and he has a good heart, and I know that. So it was a great discussion. And yeah, Life is short, you guys. YOLO. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but happy Tuesday. And shout out to Martin Luther King Jr. I had a nice day off yesterday in your honor. And Illy. Bye. Happy hump day, you guys. I'm finally vlogging at work. The long-awaited video. I'm sure no one was waiting for, but I'm here. And look how terrible. Well, actually, the sun's coming out. It was super gloomy weather. I truly hadn't looked out the window again in the last like hour, and now it looks way better. So that was kind of pointless. Anyway, it was really gloomy out earlier, but we're having a lovely hump day. My castmates are on a break. They're about to walk in any second now. Maybe you'll get to see them, say hi. And then we will start taking callers at 10 and record some more content. And yeah, we've already been live since 6 a.m. It is now 9:52. So my castmates better hurry back in here because we do have a standing appointment at 10 a.m. And I don't even know. They'll be here. They always are. And yeah, just getting work done. I've had a productive day. It feels good. Did my training, which we all love to do for work, on Brain Shark. I'm not sure if other people use that program, but yeah, I also am getting paid Friday, so that's a great feeling when you know that's coming. Just responding to people's messages that text our show. Have a meeting with my male boss, like big boss, tomorrow. Good old Bob. We do have a usual standing meeting every Thursday at 11 with a different guy, the morning show coach, and our female boss. This is a different one, so I'll have 2 meetings tomorrow, so you know I gotta look good. And yeah, just here at work, and we'll finish up soon, and I'll check in with you guys later. Hello. Oh, where'd he go?
Hey.
Oh, there he is. Say hi. Or not. Smile for the gram. If I didn't take a video right now, I wouldn't believe myself that I'm actually doing this, but going to the gym for the 2nd day in a row. I did start a new streak, and I didn't even believe myself when I said that. So, let's go get gains. It's still hump day, and yeah. It is booming on the street today, which is good. I'm getting better at filming. I said that, and then I immediately stopped recording the second I saw someone, or that person right there. They were just sitting on the bench minding their own, and I couldn't even walk by talking to the camera / talking to myself. And this car is now looking, so I had to stop. In a way, going to the gym, another quick 10-15 minutes, by the way, but makes me feel more lazy, to be honest, because I get in there and I do like barely anything, and then I immediately feel like I should be doing more, but I don't feel like that enough to actually behoove myself to do it. So another little quickie, but maybe we'll build myself up. Rome wasn't built in a day. Practice makes perfect. Not sure how much I'm gonna practice exactly, but gotta start somewhere. And I've been saying that since I started. It's not really just me starting now. It's kind of like the middle of the process. So yeah, but we'll be positive about it. I actually just decided, because I'm walking by it, I'm gonna pop by the leasing center, see if they have a mailroom key for me, because I don't think I ever got one. And if I did, I don't have it. So we're just gonna go with I never got one, and hopefully they don't charge me for that. They shouldn't, right? Guess we'll find out. BRB, literally. I'm about to walk. I'm out of breath just from walking. Love y'all. It smells so good in here, and also look at this computer. It looks like it's from the Terminator. Like, I think that thing could survive an apocalypse or busy day. I just watched that video back and A, my hair, oh my god, and B, that wasn't a very good video of the computer, so hold on. I hope that was better, but I won't know because she's about to walk back in. Got the key, didn't charge anything, as it shouldn't because I probably should have got it to begin with, but it's okay, nobody's perfect, which you know if you watch my videos. But yeah, and it's a good thing I stopped filming when I did because she walked in literally, I think before, okay, chill. She walked in like right before I think I even clicked stop, so that was probably good. I hope she didn't hear my Terminator comment or see me filming her industrial level protected computer tablet thing. Okay, it's Friday. I'm in the bathroom at work. I know this is such a random time for me to remember to film, but when in Rome, I don't have much time. I'm actually supposed to be taking a caller in like 5 minutes, but I remember to film and I figured, as I said, might as well go ahead and do it and when in Rome, and I love talking to you guys. I know it's Friday, so I missed yesterday. It didn't work out, if you were wondering. I'm sure you weren't. But it was like meeting galore Thursday. Like everyone was thirsty Thursday for Audrey because everyone wanted a meeting. I had 3. Sorry, I thought I heard someone coming in. I had our usual standing meeting with the morning show coach, which I've talked about with y'all before, at 11. I had an individual meeting with our big boss at 9. And then we had a call I didn't even know about until I was about to take a nap. I was laying in bed and it was a Zoom call. So I had to hop on that, and it was for like hundreds of people. It was training for something through our company. And then I got sent my nap back so late in the day that I didn't end up getting it until later in the afternoon, which really, you know, nap trumps working out every day of the week, like straight up. So didn't work out, and I just had a chill night. I've been watching Survivor, catching up on the most recent season that aired and streaming it all. It's embarrassing. I've literally almost finished it, and I started it 2 days ago, maybe. But yeah, I'm watching the finale tonight. I almost finished it last night and figured I needed to be a whole adult and go to bed. But oh my god, okay, I'm missing the caller. I gotta go. By the way, when we do callers, it's basically just people calling in to talk to us about a certain matter or something, and it usually happens at 10 o'clock after the show that we take those, record them. And it is currently 9:59, and I left my key card in the stall. So headed back to my stall, my stall of choice, which a lot of people are afraid of the first bathroom in the restroom because they think it gets the most action with people using it, so it's the grossest. And where's my key card? It's not in here. How did I get? What? I must have dropped it. I'm so confused right now. But fake news, the first bathroom, or first stall in the bathroom is actually most of the time the least used stall. Because people think it's the most used stall, so they don't use it. Hashtag fun fact and psychology of the day. I gotta call my coworker because I'm late and I have no way of getting back into the office. Okay, it's almost 1 p.m. now. I am about to leave. Still Friday. Is it even recording? Oh my gosh, my low power mode sign came up, so I was like, usually that means it stops, but I guess Apple has finally made the important improvement of making it to where you don't stop filming when low power mode sign comes on. Checking to make sure no one's in here. Yeah, back in the bathroom again, because it has been a few hours, and when I was on the call, I figured out where my key card was, and do you want to guess where that was after I had already called my coworkers to let me in the hall? And like, total rookie mistake. You want to know where it was? Right here. In my pocket, and I had my hands in my pocket the whole time. Didn't even know. Yeah, gonna stop by, have a little break in here, because I know you guys really wanted to know about that, and then head home. Oh, it's always so nice coming out to my car, seeing her in all her lovely glory. Look, she dressed up today. It's beautiful. Love it. Y'all, if I ever become super bougie and like stuck up, just send me a link to this video. Remind me where I came from. Be like, look, queen, you've always been a pauper, so chill. Even though I know I could never let myself become super snobby, because that's extremely cringe and I'm a bro at heart. Let me pause this. Let me tell you what's going down right now. I am, as you can tell, in makeup. Well, about halfway now, because I just brushed my teeth, washed my mouth, flossed, ate a crap ton of dessert. Like, there's no makeup left on the lower half of my face, okay? The only reason I put on makeup was because I was forcing myself to go out of the blue, trying to do things off-brand, because I do get in this routine where I stay home and I do my own thing, because usually for work I have to get up early, so I like to get enough sleep so I go to bed early, and I'm not like the average person my age because I need more sleep. Anywho, it's the weekend. It's Freaky Friday, right? I'm like, I'm gonna hang out with some people, maybe a guy I met online, you know, who knows, off a dating app. Might kill me, but it might be a great experience. I plan to go out with this guy. We're talking for hours back and forth. I eat some dinner. I get ready. I'm ready to go. I'm messaging him multiple times. Very unlike me, not my usual genre of communication. I usually like for them to be the ones reaching out. I'm like pounding his phone. What's up? What are we doing? He's not responding to me. I'm doing this on Snapchat because it's more casual, right? I have his phone number, but I'm not going to text or call him because he didn't respond to my last text. And I'm sending him multiple Snapchats. He's not opening them, not responding all of a sudden. And then he posts a story. So he's on his Snapchat. He sees my messages and he's just not responding to me. So no, I'm brushing my teeth. I'm mouthwashing it up. I'm eating my dessert. And I'm about to wash off my face. But I wanted visual proof that I did indeed make the effort. And I was fully planning on it. I stopped watching Blue Bloods. I finished the finale of Survivor. And I stopped watching Living Single after I finished stopping watching Blue Bloods. And I was going to go out. And now this jabroni has the audacity to not respond on a Friday night. Miss me with that. So I'm not going out. I'm about to wash all of this off and go to bed because I just took my melatonin. And I'm pretty disappointed, but not that much, because I enjoy my own company more than I probably should, and more than I probably enjoy other people's company. So it's not exactly the healthiest thing, or maybe it is, but you know, we're gonna survive. We're gonna be great. I even shaved like the areas I wouldn't have even shaved tonight if I wasn't going on this date. And that does not mean the private parts. I literally just like freshened up the pits. This is so TMI. But like, I made all of this effort, even though I didn't really, I was going out of my comfort zone. I don't want to say I didn't want to, because I did, but now I'm like all salty. I think my ego is just hurt, but like, I'll be fine. And you know what? Everything happens for a reason. So maybe he is a Jeffrey Dahmer serial killer. You know, who knows? Could have been Ted Bundy Jr. But I'm still alive, as far as I know. And you know what? It's gonna be okay. It is. Because I have resumed watching Living Single. And I'm going to have me a feminist Friday. You know what? I'm going to be single for the rest of my life, but I love you guys. How much do you love my busted Buc-ee's t-shirt I've had for a few years and I wear almost every night religiously. I just wanted to say, I was reviewing that last footage. Also, don't you love my thugs? My ratchet Ugg slippers. Wear those also every night. I am so predictable, and I just hit myself in the face with my slippers. I am so predictable. That's what I am. I'm basic, and I take that to heart. It is who I am. Accept it. But I just wanted to hop on in and say, I hope I don't come across as super negative, because I'm not. I'm just very sarcastic about myself, and I'm self-deprecating because I know myself. I know my limits. I know just how, I know that I'm very 5-y. I'm average on a scale of 1 to 10. So I own it. It's my brand. And I'm just gonna live my life. It's all good. I'm okay. And I am more positive than I come across in these videos, I think. I think I just, like, speak the negative things that are on my mind to get them off. And hopefully they don't come across super negative. But if they do, I want you to know that I am not that much of a Debbie Downer. I am a Debbie, there's no good word that starts with a D, is there? Well, never mind. I am a Debbie Delightful. There we go. Debbie Delightful most of the time, as much as I can be. And I know I have a lot of clothes. I'm a maximumist, not a minimalist. And this is actually downsized, if you can believe it. And you can totally tell. I just propped up my phone on the floor and was just like, let's just shoot it. Let's just shoot the SHIT, talk about it, air it out. Because when I watched that last footage, I was like, this is some depressing content, and that's not who I want to be. So we're going to turn it around, and I am fabulous and single and still fun and entertaining myself. Okay? And I love you guys, because I may not be in a relationship with a man, but I'm in a relationship with you. So, peace, love, Audrey, and you. Ew. Hi guys, happy Sunday. Don't you love my dirty windows? My everyday reminder from when Poncho, R.I.P., was alive, and every time he was in my car, he would just shove his snout up against the car and rub it all up in the windows. It's on every single window. So that doesn't get fixed in a car wash because it's interior, so it's just gonna remain for God knows how long. But little fun memory of Poncho. Miss him sometimes. And hi, it's Sunday. Yesterday, I think my ego was so killed from Friday. Kidding. You wish you could kill that bad boy. The ego is still alive and well, but I didn't really do anything besides get ready. I mean, during the weekends, during the day, I like to kind of just prepare for the week, so then I don't have to leave, like, outside of going to work, my apartment, really, or the gym, if that ever happens, or other special circumstances, because I'm usually pretty tired. So I like to prepare during the weekend days. And I didn't end up going out last night. I just was not feeling it, and I didn't have enough time to secure a man for the evening, and I didn't really want to, quite frankly. I'm so tired of these duds, these boys. It's my issue. I'm dealing with boys, not men. So, boys to men. I'm not gonna make a boys to men joke. I was going to, but no. And, yeah, basically the same thing happened today as it did yesterday, where I was just getting prepared for the week, and I just got home. And I wanted to explain real quick. So I was thinking about it when I was driving. Why don't I vlog in the car? Because that would be a lot of good I'm not necessarily going to say good, but it would be a lot of content, because I'm always just thinking out loud in the car. And the issue is my stand, my phone stand in my car, the one I use when I'm driving, sets it up to where it is a portrait mode picture, not horizontal. And you know, I made that mistake in the first vlog, and I watched it back, and it was all jacked up. And if you're still watching, props to you for being patient with me through that. But I don't want to do that again, where it switches orientation throughout the video and it gets all messed up. I want to do consistency for you guys until I become a vlogging queen. And I just don't think it's very, no hate, no shade, professional to be switching back and forth all the time. That only shade was coming at me because I'm the one who did it in the first video, and I just want to learn from my mistakes and grow. So unless I can get another phone, as I'm looking at this phone stand thing in the car, I think it does switch to horizontal. Oops. I literally was talking over here about how it doesn't switch, but I'm looking, the more I look at it, the more I think I'm wrong about that, dead wrong. And it was my excuse, but it no longer is, because now I think I might be starting to vlog in the car. That might be fake news though. I need to take another look-see at that. But yeah, it's Sunday. I don't know what time it is. I think it's around 3 p.m. I'm about to go back into my apartment. I did start a little laundry and left. I know it's a little bit risky, so hopefully it doesn't explode and flood my entire apartment and get me sued by every resident below me. That is a very dark scenario that I hope doesn't happen, but I just risked so I could go to HEB. So, classic, and I know I have the best luck, so fingers crossed that everything's okay when I get back in there and I have clean laundry. Love you guys. Happy Sunday. Here we go, moment of truth. Smells clean. No flooding that I can see. Ah, confirmed it. No flooding. Woohoo! The bare minimum standards I have for success is literally just my washing machine not exploding. And we're home. Y'all, tell me why, I just got out of the shower by the way. Tell me why I turned on DirecTV and the Cowboys game was on and I was watching that out of my peripherals, of course. I'm doing other things in the kitchen and whatnot. I'm not fully entranced by an NFL game. I'm just not. Anywho, and I was watching that crap like it was do or die. This is the Super Bowl, because I know it's playoff weekend in the NFL, so these teams are playing for a chance to compete in the Super Bowl. So I'm over here rooting for the Cowboys because Dallas, what's up, represent. And I'm like, my heart's pounding. I look over and they see the score after someone hit a field goal. They're like, okay, 3 points, you know, da da da. The score is 3-0, and I'm like, is this not the fourth quarter? It was the first quarter, the first point scored of the whole game, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't have the time, the energy, or the emotional strength to watch the game. So, you know, when, of course, had to switch over to Hell's Kitchen, wash my stuff, had to pause it, of course. There's a lot of profanity in that, and I don't want that in the background. I'm feeling pretty good and accomplished because it is Sunday, and I don't know if it's just a long hair thing, but showering is so much work for me, I guess, or just being a woman. It's the shampooing and the conditioning and the face wash and the exfoliating and the shaving, the legs, the arms, the armpits, just all the nether regions, just soaping, repeating, rinsing, opening the pores, closing the pores, and then the whole hair care routine afterwards with the oils and the leave-ins, and it's just so much, the whole thing of it, that it takes a lot of energy for me to do that. So I finally did that. That's a woohoo. It's been like an hour or so my hair is pretty much drying. I almost cut it. I was like, so I do need to cut it, but that's gonna have to be another day's project, because I was not feeling it afterwards. I was like, I'm gonna make dinner. So that is what I'm doing now, and also feeling accomplished because I got my laundry done. I hate when you feel your laundry in the dryer, right? You stick your hand in there, your full palm in it, and it's like you still feel a little bit of dampness to it, so you try to do another spin cycle, and it keeps automatically stopping itself like it's already fully dried. And it's like, I know my laundry better than you. I'm talking to the machine. Like, stop doing that. I know it's gonna smell like mildew and it's still a little damp, and I just don't like the way it feels. It's not fully dry, so I'm trying to do another spin cycle, and you're telling me I'm gonna explode my apartment because it's too hot or it's already so dry. I know myself better than you, okay? That was so extra, and I didn't really need to do that, but it's okay. And I am loving this vibe we got going on a Sunday night, feeling accomplished. Cowboys are playing. They're probably gonna lose because I know I'm just so down in the dumps after the Sooners really broke my heart this season that I'm just refusing to believe that another one of my teams could succeed. But it's okay. Turn it around. Turn that frown upside down. It's gonna be a good week, guys. Got it? We're gonna make this a good week. And if it's not a good week, we're gonna make it one. Okay? Talking to myself mostly, but if I can spread even a coulomb of positivity with you, then I did something great for the day besides my laundry and showering. The bare minimum. I love you guys. Happy Monday, y'all. Trying to show you Target. I'm not just doing that crappy filming for no reason. I live dangerously close to it, and I didn't realize that until I'd actually moved here because it is such a hazard, and I probably really should have considered that before I moved, because that's going to be dangerous for me going forward. I'm a victim. I'm a product of my surroundings, and no, I didn't work out today. Thank you for asking. I hope it doesn't look like I did, because that's false advertising. With my Patagonia jacket. But yeah, we out here on these streets. Happy Monday, I love you. Okay, had to cut that short and do really crappy camera angles just because I'm not used to filming out in public, out on them streets, even though they were pretty vacant. Do you notice how kind of bad the weather was? A little creepy. Felt like something out of Dracula, honestly. A little ominous in the air, if that's the right word. Get me in my Scrabble vocabulary. But yeah, did some damage. Can't say I'll be looking back on that fondly at the end of the month when the bills roll around, but you know, it is what it is. I'd be saying that a lot in these vlogs, I think. I need to cut that out. We talked about that at the show, how that's an overused phrase, and I didn't believe it until I started noticing myself saying it more and more. Trust me, the stairs were not a choice. It was the closest route. But yeah, it was just me and Booker at work today. Alex is in Vegas for the NFL playoffs, which sounds like a party except for the Cowboys lost. RIP, there goes the Super Bowl. We were a shoo-in. Kidding, we're never really a shoo-in, are we? Not in recent years, that's for sure. You know, I just completely risked it and left my apartment fully unlocked. I'm not completely sure why I did that. I just went with God and had a good feeling about it. What is on the ground here? Ew, I need to clean these floors. I really do. Ew, I'm starting to notice more and more spots. I'm like, are these recent or have they been there? I'm getting sloppy. Yeah, I need to clean those. Ew. Anywho, I'm home. Talking to no one. Just kidding. I'm talking to you guys. And it's good to see you. I haven't seen you since yesterday, which where I unceremoniously ended that vlog. Well, it wasn't really unceremonious, you know? It's like, how ceremonious can you end a vlog when it's a Sunday and you're in your pajamas after taking a shower and doing laundry? So, it doesn't get much more. I'm like, woo! The phone just fell and I'm still out of breath from those stairs, which I was trying to be casual. I don't know how I talked during that journey going up them, because usually that's a no-go for me. Whenever I see people doing cardio and talking at the same time, I'm like, okay, Terminator, I don't know how you do that. Very cardio of them, and that's just not me, not my brand, not my vibe, and I know myself, so there's that. And yeah, as I low-key mentioned, didn't work out today. I was thinking about it because I've been in a weird mood today. Oh look, double the Audrey. That's not fair to the world. Yeah, kind of a weird mood where I probably should have worked out. It would have been good for my psyche, but I just couldn't pull it off. I was too tired. You know how Mondays are. But Bachelor premiere tonight. That actually means more work for me because I'm doing a segment, like a reality recap segment through the show. And the first episode, y'all see my hair catch on the straw, is going to be tomorrow, recapping whatever happens tonight, which I know is going to be just great content. It's literally just their limo entrances, and it's hard to make that entertaining really recapping it, which is a struggle because it's like my one shot to make the recap segment happen, and I know it could be good in the future. It just depends on what I have to work with, and I'm just gonna have to make it work so I can sell it baby. Sell milk to a cow. That's me, even though I'm lactose intolerant. Dairy free, baby. Anywho, happy Monday. Target bags, by the way, far superior to every other grocery store, so step it up, y'all. Y'all, straight up not having a good time right now. Have you seen that video? To hear that pounding from construction, they're working on our bathrooms. Straight up not having a good time right now. It's Tuesday, by the way, and look at that murky weather. Just making sure there's no one here. Not my best day. Tried out a new segment, doing a reality TV recap, which is like my bread and butter, right? Like I ride for Bachelor and Bachelorette and Bachelor in Paradise and that franchise and TLC and 90 Day Fiance and Married at First Sight. Like I ride for that stuff and Bravo and all of that. And it was my one chance today, and we ended up doing it live, and I did so bad. It was not good. We got people texting in, or one person texted in, and they were like, "This is so boring!" exclamation point. And then I got a hate DM about something else, about how I'm a man hater apparently. And I'm just like, I'm embarrassed, I'm stressed, I feel like I'm failing, and I wanted to be honest about that because not every day is gonna be great, you guys, but you can try to make it better. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm not a man hater, by the way. I love me some men. Like overly so. The other annoying part about that whole situation of the reality recap is I wasted my time on Bachelor Zach. And let me tell you, Bachelor Zach is 5e at best, like a 5 on a scale of 1 to 10. That man is so boring. He's like vanilla as a wafer. His voice is deeper than the Grand Canyon. And he's so boring. And I watched it and I took copious notes. And I still forewent them when I went live for some reason. And I misquoted people. And it was a hot mess. So if you competed on this season of The Bachelor and heard me recap you, I apologize. Hey guys, happy hump day. What did I tell you? We're gonna circle back to the beginning of the week, which was literally 2 days ago. What did I tell you was my fatal flaw about this apartment complex? Or what was the con of it that I didn't acknowledge? And that is how close I am to Target. Literally 1 block away. Don't stalk me, but I'm dangerously close, and that is where I'm headed again right now, mainly because I'm bored and I'm avoiding working out. But I did do like a little planky plank. On the like old gross stained yoga mat I have from like 10 years ago in the middle of my living room floor that also functions as my dining room and also my kitchen, because that's what happens when you're balling on a budget and you live in like, I think it's a little less than 600 square feet, which isn't that small. It's still 1 bedroom. It's not even a studio, so I'm not complaining, honestly. But I went and got weights yesterday from some really sketchy guy on Facebook Marketplace. Like, it's one of those guys whose name wasn't even a name on the website. It was just like symbols. I don't know, I risked it all, and it was a really sketchy apartment complex that was like chain link, and I was a little concerned I was gonna die, and he made some comment about these 12-pound weights I was buying being too big for me. I hate when people say shit like that or crap like that. sorry. And yeah, I'm about to get to Walmart. I mean, not Walmart. I'm so used to saying Walmart because I'm a broke bitch. But Target. And you can see it right there. But I'm going right now. And sorry, I'm avoiding a guy. Here we are. But yeah, I successfully bought 12-pound weights and I tried to lift them on the apartment floor and I realized he might have been right. Honestly, oh my god, my hair. Okay, wow. That was a wake-up call. But honestly, such a pretty day outside. Like if I took walks, this would be so lovely. But you know me, I'd be walking strictly for that circle offer. We love Target, girl. We love it. Naked. So stupid.